get some motorsport managing. Sorry troops, I'm just sitting getting SLR stuff done. Qualifying. Setups look okay. UK's get full track acclimatisation. Pretty sure I done all that last night. Big farm. We have mixed conditions. Oh, cheers, John. Cheers, Jordan. Pal.
Radio check, okay.
Question is. Ah, so we're half 4 just now, and that rain is going to start coming down pretty shortly. 8 minutes? 5 minutes? 6 minutes? I've enjoyed it, bud. Unfortunately, I need to play it on Xbox because the GPU of my PC would just not be able to handle this. So, I don't know if I'm maybe losing out a bit to what PC guys are. I've been taking my time with it. Mostly running full sessions, even practice sessions, but it's allowing me just to kind of get to the grips with the game in a good way that way, and I can play FM on my PC in the background, so when they're doing the long runs. But I like it as well, it seems to be built on Motorsport Manager, like there's a lot of that in it, which I only really done one season in it with Ferrari a couple of years ago in one of the older mods, but yeah, not too bad, I can't really complain. So I'm going to try and get the run done now, purely because I think this track's going to get quite wet. Oh, it's a great base to have it off of, you know what I mean? It probably helps people get adjusted. That's why I went with Alpha Tauri. I felt like it was not the best, but I felt like I was in a position where I could get points. But at the same time, I would want to be in a position where, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, anywhere between 8th and 15th is, you know, still a relative success. Just a bit worried they want me to get, was it 7th? The 6th in the constructors, and I'm like, I could probably get 6th, but I could have got 7th, sorry, but 6 is maybe pushing it a wee bit too much. Isn't it interesting that nobody's went out? I don't want to get caught in traffic, which has been... It says 3 minutes time there's a 60% chance of rain. My worry is though, there's only 2 people out on the track. I think the problem is as well though, like obviously the top two teams are like so far ahead in the future, right? I mean, like Ferrari and Red Bull are away. Mercedes have been hit and miss. There's been some times where they've kind of been close to the Alfa Romeos and the Alpines, but sometimes the Alfa Romeos are a bit poor, which is similar to real life. You know, they were hit and miss. McLaren's like, well, Lando's usually up there, so it's like trying to hold on to them to get 10th. I've not really had many. I don't think I've had any DNFs yet. I've had one red flag that ended a session with like 20 minutes to go, and it glitched it, so I had P1. But apart from that, just been, as I say, trying to learn the game, and at the same time just making sure I'm, I mean, in a decent position. I get Pierre on a new contract. UK, I'll see how it goes with him, but he's young enough, he can keep improving him. And I gave Liam Lawson the FP1 at Australia, because obviously he's a Kiwi, so it's as close as you're going to get. But I just, I've kept it as much like Motorsport Manager as I can, so even with like the quali laps, just letting them handle them, but I'll send them out today, whatever. I love the onboard. There's a clip I've took and it's like the rear wing of Pierre when he's like diving it on Lewis Hamilton despite the fact that his tyres were sold. So my worry is here we catch the two Mercedes, but I don't know why not many people have went out if we are going to get this expected rain. Potentially. If it does indeed come. Or we're going to have to say to the Alpha Tauri strategists, where the hell is the... Are we going to catch him at a terrible part of the lap as well? It's one circuit, sorry, it's one of the things as well, but like, I know there's bugs and I feel like lack of blue flags and lack of getting out of the way people is maybe a bit of pain in the arse, but that's what you need to learn from it. Right, surely you, Mercedes, peel out the way here. Don't delay him getting out of the chicane, that's better. Perfect. Hope for that Mercedes doesn't move. Or does move. There we go. I don't know if Pierre was held up at all, or if he's even caught him. It says there 5 minutes, 85% chance of rain.
And some drop of rain.
Okay.
Aye, some drops of rain. And we've went second fastest. Pierre get held up a little bit. Aye, it's raining. There's drops. Somebody's went wide. Maybe you could get calmer on the... Oh, the track is now damp. I'm on in. Well, they've done the laps.
Look at that! They've run wide! Here's the replay. Now
Lewis
watch
as well.
this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off. No! The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
To be fair, with it, even without the rain, would still be usually faster than two Williams and the two Aston Martins. So depends how slippy it gets, I suppose. Would have preferred a bigger gap and to be ahead of Mick, because usually we're ahead of Mick, but I suppose we can only really find out with Brussels time where we're going to be. Surely though, man, even with the drops, it wouldn't be that bad. No, I could definitely see wet patches, could I? No, so you don't really get a representative. There you go, rainfall 2.4mm, it's going up and up and up. Might have pulled a master, as I say it's a master stroke, it's going to get us into the top 15 shootout and then the conditions are going to be brutal. But we'll have a wee look. I'll say as well, obviously you see it in their skill level, but Pierre's been like far above UK so far. Where'd he go? What? Russell and Hamilton 15 seconds down?
Copy.
That isn't just Hamilton's mistake, so I think we're fine. I think we can put the feet up and get through this session, but that could put a couple of places at peril. Because that's the Alpine just gone out. I don't think any of the Red Bulls have went out. And the millimetre of rainfall, it's going up and down, it's fluctuating. I don't think we really want to watch Pierre Gasly sit. Let's see. Leclerc's still in, Sainz is out, Danny Rick's still in, Lando is still in, Max is out, Perez is still in. Still on board with Matt. I bet he's going to finish his lap here, isn't he? Oh, Max is just starting. He's been on board with the world champion then. As he goes by Guan Yu Zhou, who was 21 seconds down. And Max is on inters as well, so I think we're comfortably through. If the rain doesn't hold up. If it does hold up, sorry, because I'll do the onboard with Max and I'll check the forecast. I think it's to be heavy rain in the race as well. This gives me flashbacks to SF1 Portimao, where we end up with me, Molly and Max, P1, 2 and 3, because we were the first 3 cars out before it started pouring down. It's definitely conditions. Sainz was 19 seconds. Surely Inters would have been 19 seconds slower than softs round about Imola? Really? I was saying Sainz done like a 137, 138. And still, there you go. They must have all made mistakes then, or whatever. Max is only 5 seconds off the pace. Now, let's have a look at the weather forecast. So, it pretty much seems like it's going to stay the same. Well, there you go. Track conditions has changed to wet from race control. I can see where we are on the graph, and obviously the session would finish at 16:48. It does seem like there's a phase where it stops, maybe 16:46, but would it dry out in that time before the end of it? Because it goes all the way down to 0, but then just zones right back up in the next minute. It's a tricky one. I don't actually know. This is like a complete learning curve. What the tyre situation is. So what I'll do, I'm not going to fast forward any. I don't really do times 2 times 4 times 16. We'll just watch some onboards as if I was doing a stream, a race stream. None of them are coming out. Alonso's fighting. He's been held up, and I'm just going to play Inter Turkey away from home in the Finnish Premier League. The league's got a little bit easy now, but one season qualifying for the Europa League was allowed me to have such a financial advantage. That's fine if I can rest a few people for the Champions League game. Imagine you saw that bot. You're the front 4 of Mick, UK, Pierre and Latifi. Assuming there hasn't been any more penalties though, we're talking about the Alpha Tauris, could maybe get them to help Max, but it'll be interesting to see what Alex can do in those early laps with that clearly nuked first sector setup. It's saying heavy rainfall, but you can see there 3 minutes of just cloud. And I don't think that track's... Would that dry out that much in 6 minutes? I don't think it would. I think that would stay like that. Who is on a fast lap? Well, it's putting Hamilton, Russell, Sainz and Guan... Well, maybe they went out in soft, sorry, and it obviously rained that much. But then Leclerc and Ricciardo are out in wets. Imagine end up with Leclerc, Ricciardo, Norris and Perez out in Q1. At least Seb you could kind of understand with that dog shit car. And K-Mags coming in inters. I kind of want to monitor what Mercedes do here. Because realistically, the wet times are faster, so they will need to go again. But the way they, they're out of sync with everybody else. How am I drawing now? No, boys. Just gotta make some changes. I'm trying to get some people up to match fitness. I'm in a lucky position now where my striker that I've loaned that many times has now become homegrown in Finland. Interesting to see what Leclerc posts. Obviously he's got no previous data to go by. With 4 minutes left, the lap, maybe P6. Just ahead of Bottas. I think we've timed this
Rain
perfect.
Clear now.
Copy.
Oh, rain is clear. Ah, but the track's still. Look at it, it's cutting up spray, but it is like completely... Oh, what would you do in this situation? I don't know. So that's going to dry out very, very quickly. I think I should just reconfigure. What's your run plan? 23 seconds to configure it. Don't need a cooldown lap. Same tyres. Cancel. Confirm. UK. The tyres have barely anything in them. I mean, like, they span 32. We could have fit with a soft medium round in Imola, surely. Yuki's run plan's only 3 seconds, including the. Bizarre. That's that wee period of time where I said there was going to be a very short gap where there wasn't going to be any rain and then it was just going to pick up. I think what I'll do is, just to be safe in case the track really rubbers in, is basically copy what Mercedes do and be alert. Because I don't want to risk them. They go out in softs and bin it, but at the same time if we go out, we obviously protect them. They're on wets! Like, they're going to have to do the quickest turnaround ever. I genuinely don't know what to do here. Wait, the Mercs are going out, and Hamilton is on inters. If Lewis Hamilton is on inters, Carlos Sainz says, aye, I'm fine, I'm not going out. If anybody's beaten a 1:17 on inters, especially when Max was 5.5 seconds off, Let's follow the mini sectors then and see if we've made a colossal fuck up. Or if we did good. If anybody's in the chat, what do we think? Arse up, or are we gonna be alright? Is everything gonna be alright? No, just that, if one person goes wide in the yellow flags, that screws everybody's lap times up. There's still spray. The rainfall's still roughly at the level it was at when we were on the track. Thanks, Matt. Have you decided if you're going to buy it yet or not, or what's the script? Are you going to join us? 9 point clear after, sorry, 8 points clear after 16 games. 11 to go. Everybody's getting yellow sectors. Well, Guan Yu Zhou obviously must get a better lap time in. Got the onboard of Carlos Sainz, who's under a lot of pressure here. Well, that's happening. We've got the European Champions Cup Path third round qualifying. We are seeded, and it's because of Limassol, so we hope we beat them. But it does mean if we make it to the fourth round, we won't be seeded, which is a shame. Should we make it through against Limassol, it will be. But no, we could get a team that beat me last year, actually pumped me last year. Well, there's some green sectors. There's a lot of yellows, but I don't know if that's people on outlaps. Lewis Hamilton's not improved that first sector, and that's the one he made the honking mistake.
Fail 84, please. Fail 84.
There's a lot of green sectors. A bit scared. Look at the traffic, man. That traffic must be horrific. One person makes a mistake here. Ah, no, I got the same team. Bottas, 5th. Albon. Zhou. Albon, we might see. Oh, there's a yellow flag in sector 3. This could screw Carlos Sainz.
Like
We're definitely going to get a big name up. Verstappen lock up? Ah, surely he'll be fine. Sainz eventually got 5th. Hamilton gets 7th. Ricciardo or Magnussen. Now Perez got his lap in. Ricciardo 14th. So the only real surprise is probably Lando Norris and Guan Yu Zhou. Latifi's through in P4. So we have a top 4 of Mick, of Q1, UK, PL, and then everybody else that we expect to be. And that's with Max having a massive lock-up as well. So the Champions League group, his cups are Apoel Limassol will take on Ludogorets or Dunlage for Luxembourg. So, Ludogorets pumped me last time, so I probably expect the same. They won 10-0 against Alashkert. We met last season. They drew 0-0 in Finland, but beat us 3-0 there. Despodov, they've sold to... Well, that's encouraging. They've sold Despodov to Brighton, so he's went for 4 million to 23, so I don't feel so bad about him. Just going against us. And the other guy they've still got there, Bernard Petty. But we need to beat Limassol before we even get there. Do I give that a miss? No, that's fair enough. It's quite time consuming, bud, so I don't blame you. But this is one we need to call right. I'll put them on softs, I'll put them on brand new tyres. But we need to see what the conditions are going to be like.
Copy.
Ah, that's a dry session, isn't it? Don't want to game pause there. DRS enabled, aye, because like, I don't even know if it is rain, but like the way the map is going, but it just seems like sun behind the cloud, sun behind the cloud, sun behind the cloud, cloudy. Ah, there you go. Dry very low, dry very low, dry very low. 13 minutes, heavy rainfall. That's track condition, but then weather forecast is partly cloudy, cloudy, 35% chance of rain, cloudy, 10, 35%, 13 minutes, 40% chance of rain. Let you keep a guinea pig, I think. At least we'll follow the Ferrari round. There's an Alfa Romeo following us. Wait till there's a bit more grip before we put Pierre out. Let's go, Pierre. I find that convenient as well, by the way. I always do fight. I get Fight TV credits every month, apart from the month that I should be getting Fight TV credits to ensure that I get pay-per-view for free. I don't know why that's dead blurry, by the way. If the stream quality's bad, I'll need to hold it down. Is that just at 9? It's just at 9. Rewatching, I put them out now because I'll get everybody in there. Will I get more cooldown laps? I would, wouldn't it? I'll get people more cooldown laps. Ah, I just had to wait in the Red Bull even. Ah, we're fine, it went good company. But obviously we'll stay on board with Yoki. So it'll be weird when it gets to like watching like a full race around Monaco in this kind of perspective. So Ocon went 17 flat. That's not good. It's not good. But it's probably where we are on pace, sadly. I think that is the pace of the car. Good. Maybe he's going to block Guan Yu Zhou. If he's on a day, he's not blocking anymore. Pierre's getting ready to start his lap. I think we're behind Max Verstappen, so hopefully we can get a wee tow. I don't think we can get any people in us up unless we followed Max, so Max will start his lap and we'll start ours. I'm intrigued to see what kind of pace Mick has. Don't get me wrong, I think the chances, well here, we're going to accept Latifi should be 15th. If we can beat Mick and get 12th and 13th, that at least gives us the qualifying bonus. We might be faster than Danny Rick, but the rest of them I expect still to be far too fast for us, truthfully. Mick's just ahead of Yuki. Pierre. Lewis Hamilton ahead of Charles Leclerc. Ricardo in at a 1.2 off. Ideally we need to try and be 1.2 off with Pierre, and I don't think our car's got the capabilities. Go on, Pierre, yes! There we go. P6, we might make Q3 with Pierre, obviously we'll need to do another run. But we'll let him come back and we'll go with UK. Fresh tyres. Obviously we can't change anything. Obviously we don't need an extra cooldown lap. But I know what I might do. I might let Yuki out just now. Aye, go for it. Give him an extra run in the gap, it's a short enough track. And then Pierre will keep for the final, it's fine. Two Pierre's in the pits. I've got two Hasses are in this session. Does look like it's getting dark again. So Latifi's on his lap. Russell's on his lap. Behind Alonso. Let's see what Yuki does. I never made any mistakes or anything, so... So green first sector. Get absolutely no traffic. Could just be the car and his driver rating just only high enough, but... to be expected, it's a green middle. Alonso goes P5, Russell goes P5. Where's this going to put Yuki? Come on, Yuki. Only 12. Well, they're kept for the race anyway, so that's fine. I can just go the softs and the mediums for the race. Just wait till Yuki comes back in the pits. Because what I don't want to do is basically feed them into slow people on their outlaps. Still not used to half of these buttons, so... both cars will be reconfigured. I think I'll wait till 2 minutes and we'll send Yuki out first. Be nice if I could see, you know, Latifi in that, right? I've got to send out Pierre like literally as one of the last people. I've got a 40% chance of rain in a minute's time. So we're behind Latifi, great. But Sights is there. I got a feeling that 2 cars not in Q3. Oh, not that one. Oh, minor damage to Pierre's car. Pierre, you've not really backed up me. I don't think you really actually, you know what? I don't think you can. Let me go for it. I just need to hope that Latifi gets a move on. So we've got second in the queue, or third in the queue, and we've got near the back with the guy we probably want up there. So a lot of pressure. That's, I think it says Hamilton flying lap. In my mind, Hamilton's not even crossed that start finish line. Now he has. This is where we have more data with the jam. I think we should probably stick on board with Yuki, shouldn't we? So Ocon and Yuki improve. Leclerc's went fastest. Verstappen's slow. Perez is faster. Everybody got over the line, so they could have probably waited to go last. Just don't want Latifi holding up Pierre. Got a feeling Pierre's right up his arse, by the way. Slower, Pierre's went slower. Ah, we're right up his arse, man. He's going to cost us. Because everybody's going to get the 2 off each other. Look at us, man, we're right up his arse. We're trying to overtake him on a quali lap. Faster middle sector by Pierre. If he stays P12, I think we're going to have both guys out here because we get stuck behind Latifi. Well, there's your answer. Yellow flag. Ricardo didn't go faster.
They've gone wide.
Don't remind me, David Croft. We're through. We've made it. P10. We're in Q3 with Pierre Gasly. How come Sainz improved under yellow flags though? Please tell me this game. Please tell me this. Right, so we are only got our race tyres left. But we're going to have no fresh softs. In fact, no, wait. We have 1 set of fresh tyres. That's good. So go with them, and then we'll do that, and then we keep that for the race. Run plan. It's all good. I mean, we're going to get probably P10 anyway, but...
Radio check.
Unexpected.
Radio check, okay.
Unexpected rain. I think I've had one Q3 before. So, nice to get in there with Pierre. Let's go, Pierre. Bottas is in there. Heady both McLarens is good. I was going to put Pierre out for the first lap. Just now. 2 cars will put a wee bit of rubber. And then we'll do the fresh lap at the end. So we're on a used set. Everybody else is fresh that's on track. Sainz, Hamilton and Bottas. I'm going to sell Carol Jenkinson, I think. Slater, I just kind of need you to be fit, mate. I can't really put you in a Champions League game with 2 random sub appearances. Oh my god, he looks incredible. Surely we couldn't afford him. I think so. Looks like a trail. Plenty of clean air, which is good. I thought there was guys ahead of us. Oh, they're just starting the laps actually, sorry. I don't know why you guys are unhappy. I gave you plenty of game, Freeman and Campbell. Can't help it, they've got like a 50-man squad. Let's go, Pierre. Let's go. Bottas has a purple first. So Valtteri Bottas is going a little bit faster than Lewis Hamilton. Oh, it says then Hamilton's got the fastest second. We went green in the first sector, so that's at least time on the board. The Sainz is purple in sector 1. And Bottas takes the lead just now. What the hell, Lewis got 2 purples and Bottas is still ahead? Quite a margin as well. What the hell? Lewis must have made a mistake if we went 3/10 faster. Honestly, since I've started managing in Finland, I just love the fact like the season starts like halfway, like like halfway through the British calendar, so I can get hundreds of free agents in the summer and build them up to speed. But also when you're playing like the European qualifiers, like your team's fully fit and all the other teams are just like blowing out their arse. That's how I managed to get so far. Obviously when I got to the group stages I just get pumped left, right and centre by like Fiorentina and who else did we play last year in the Europa League? Fiorentina pumped us. Olympiacos got their revenge because they were fit. And Wolfsburg pumped us twice as well. I'll tell you why, we got a point off of Fiorentina. Our only point. But it's been fun. Like honestly, European money just put me far better than everybody else financially in the league. I don't know if you noticed as well, see the club called, it could be something like when you no holiday, but you know that way when you like, with the kind of leagues, you do it like the 2022 season instead of 2021. Could be that. But I basically, a team called San Phoenix in Spain always have like amateur players like for free that are just like incredible. so I just nabbed them for any decent player they had.
Copy that.
Which I put on Twitter, if you saw that. I'll take that. Everybody's a mile off sights, but I used used tyres. So we'll reconfigure to fresh softs. Everything else is fine with the plant. Now we wait. And I might super risk it and go out last. Hold on, IQL is not fully fit. What I'll do... Now there's Barry Mackay. Shit. I just need to play him not fully fit and hope he lasts. Okay, the only reason that I noticed it, because I'd signed somebody with him when I was at... I think it was the... What was the save I'd done before? When I was at Kilmarnock, and I got one for there as well. That's how the team rang a bell. But I got obviously Diakate, and then that Manuel Jesus Ramirez. I'm going to pick the team to play the qualifier, but I'm going to press play until after quali. And I can't stream FM now because you know that way, like the processes, the whole PC processing, just it freezes whatever program's running. It's not ideal. Oh god. I also need to remember and jump on the old Google and get looking to see when these race times are for tomorrow. Oh, I'm just tempting me to get one of those Paldea plushies. But I suppose you fall into that kind of category, like once you buy one plush you end up trying to buy them all. I've got a primate to keep me relaxed because I get angry. A few people on track. Mercedes, Ferrari. Okay, Leclerc just like went fastest just. In fact, see if I'm being sensible here. Bottas is the furthest in the grid. I can see where everybody's going out at that point. They're got to be lucky to get him back out. Really lucky. Unless Leclerc's decided that's it. He'll have time, but he'll be cutting it fine. I think I'm going to go and run last if I can. And just hope I get the lap in. Nah, they'll be fine. Maybe even go at like 150. Who's gonna blink first? It's Red Bull. Oh, they're all coming. Ah, so just the Alpine. But I think there's a decent enough gap there, and I think a Ferrari's going to get ahead of us anyway. I don't even know what was the end of that queue there. This camera angle might let us see. Bottas is last out. That's not bad then. That's not a bad place in the queue. We're behind the fastest car. I worry that it's already dropped as though I'm only going to get a toll. Everybody else is. But... So, Sainz, Russell and Hamilton are on used. Everyone else is on fresh tyres. And that's the state of play. Ferrari, everybody else. We'll sit it on the sectors. I'll pick my team talk, our favourites, for a reason. Kick off and pause after 50 seconds. So is it Checo or is it Max that's going to start the lap first? We've absolutely been dropped by the Ferrari. I think it's Max. What I'm going to do as well is I've downloaded every stream so far. Now I'm going to pop it up on YouTube so I've got it there. Document the whole journey, unedited. So Verstappen faster in Sector 1, though you'd expect that though. So is Leclerc. Alonso is not. He could be holding up Charles Leclerc. Perez is faster. Hamilton faster, obviously a poor lap. Russell faster. Leclerc faster. The big question. Pierre Gasly faster. Max faster in Sector 2.
Okay, this is the end
Everyone.
of the section, Yuki.
Yuki should be in the fucking team centre thing. Oh, Leclerc middle sector purple. Alonso not improving. Everyone else seems to be improving. Is Alonso really holding up Carlos Sainz? Sainz has went green, Russell yellow middle. Max goes P3. We've improved in sector 2 as well. Why is Hamilton's time for the middle sector not up? He's ahead, it's on track. Is Lewis at track limits? Nope, Hamilton goes P5 with, must have been the same time in the middle sector. Ah. I doubt we improved. So after all that, P10. P10 and P13. Yep, the second one was just a wee bit slow. Well, the Q2 time was actually slow. Q3 time was slow in the Q2. So I think not being in the toll probably hampered us there. So we needed to be a bit closer to the Ferrari. So maybe it would have been better to follow Bottas and actually be the last one out. So we need to keep ahead of Haas and hopefully block McLaren. The amount of fights we've had between Ricciardo and Tsunoda has been crazy, but it's 2 Ferraris, 2 Red Bull, 2 Mercedes, Bottas, 2 Alpines and then us.
It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and
57
ready
lap
to go.
race.
Alpha Tauri
We'll do this and this will take us up to about
were in
half
line
one
with the
maybe.
targets set out for the team. They certainly have the potential to achieve a good result here today. We didn't see any unexpected prowess from Alpine during qualifying, but they
I'm
did
just going to play
well
up
for
well
themselves. Everything's still open to them.
on the
for the
seal
race.
as well. Well,
A
this is
sunny
loading
day here
before we
with
pick
only
a
few
strategy.
clouds in the sky. If things stay this way, the weather shouldn't pose any challenges to the teams.
Oh shit, we're due
And
rain.
seeing it
I've
all
lost
come
that left mid,
together
did we
is
not?
sure to be a thrill. An exciting race ahead for us here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Light rain. Barry Mackay, 1-0, let's go! They say the softs could do 32 laps. They're saying 13, soft, medium, medium and hard, soft, medium, hard. Johnny Kenny, 2-0. Maybe it's like they can do 23 laps, but they can do 32 laps of softs, but they would obviously die in terms of how competitive. So it is 57 laps on it. I'm assuming that takes us to lap 57. I think medium hard's probably the best idea in it. Or a hard soft. I'd like how I'm not getting more information on the rain. It was an idea it was going to be like light rain. With 63 laps. Well, that kind of makes a decision on strategy, kind of commit on it. Alright, what I'm going to do is 4-1, shit. I'm going to go mediums for Pierre. If it rains, then he can jump onto hards. Hards with Yuki to the rain. And then try and, if it doesn't really like rain horribly, go soft, then we can obviously try and claw it back at the end with Yuki. Yeah, 4-1 up, if we can keep this up. We just make it 5 for the Lewis Mail. Let's go. They've got a red card. We shouldn't lose in Cyprus. Shouldn't. I love how they've got that Hervin on Jeddah that used to play for PSG. Back in the day, everybody might have signed them in FM at one point. Don't concede them at 10 men, that's the worst thing we could do. One up apart, make it 6. There we go, Kyle Joseph. These are all very Finnish names, as you can tell. He's not finished, he's only 23. Good win. So I'd imagine Ludogorets beating Doulange, so we'll get a rematch with Ludogorets. Unfortunately, one round earlier, and frustratingly, our Latvian winger, Yanis Akikunis, is out for 5 to 6 months with a ruptured Achilles tendon. Painful that. He's not homegrown, so we don't need to worry about it in that regard. But the plan was just to like flood the team with foreigners, 9 homegrowns, and just try and pump as much money into training facilities, youth recruitment, youth facilities to get the youngsters coming through that are at an attainable level to be aggressive. Right, Pierre. We are going to take the medium hard diffuser. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the forecast there. Talk about mixed conditions, by the way. Cloudy, cloudy. 85% chance of rain. Light rain, then heavy rain again, heavy rain again, heavy rain again, heavy rain again. Cloudy, cloudy, rain, 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 heavy rain, light rain. And the end of the race. I think we need to start the race on softs. The softs will take us to the rain, inters. God knows we're doing that split spell at about 30, lap 35, 40. And I think everybody else is going to start on softs as well, so we'll go softs. Fuel. We can go higher, but reality. I don't know why they don't let me go higher the last race, which is annoying. But if I'm right, if this is like the game, then we should be able to claw that fuel back in the rain. We're going to go aggressive at the start. I'm going to risk it all here. Going to keep Yuki at the same fuel. Let's have both our guys just try and go for it at the start. So this could go horribly, horribly wrong. This could go fantastic. Let's see if we can last until the rain comes down.
The drivers there lined up on the grid under mostly sunny skies. And there we
Mostly
have
sunny
Pierre
skies?
Gasly. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And behind them, there's Tsunoda. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. The teams are ready to go. The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
And so we're 10th and 13th. Can we make any gains off the start? Fairly clean, it seems. No positions gained. Oh, we're all stuck behind Bottas. Go on, Yuki. Is he going to dive the Haas?
Okay, good job, Yuki.
Go on, Yuki.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri. We can take a look.
Let's get
now.
the replay of Yuki's
Now let's
pass
look
on
at this.
Magnussen.
The focus on Tsunoda.
There we go.
A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position.
Is that Haas on hards? I'm going to pause this.
The drivers.
Alright, skip. We know you're happy. So, two McLarens are on softs, we're on softs, and Stroll's on softs. If these mostly took hards, apart from Leclerc, Russell, Ocon and Guan Yu Zhou, but the rain's going to come? I don't understand. Well, it's meant to come allegedly, but we'll just let them rinse anyway. I'll say we'll save fuel under the rain. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them continue to attack. I'm going to let them neutral their batteries because let us get into a bit of a rhythm here. And then we'll get the DRS. Yuki's pretty much behind another guy that's on the same figures and I'm sure they'll get the battery back.
One click overtake available.
Yeah, copy.
They say with Yuki there's no point because he's battling somebody in the same tyres. Pierre is against somebody that is on a harder compound. Still want them to be aggressive in their fueling tyres though. As I say, we can gain that back. Go on, Pierre. Just too far behind. I'll just rinse the good bit of the battery, but hopefully we can, as I say, make the move on the straight here. Ah, that battery's rinsed. We go on the outside. We get nerfed there.
DRS enabled.
We have the straight line speed and overtake to get the move done.
Charge on.
Copy.
Still going to keep aggressive in the tyres if this rain's still going to due when it's due. 12 laps of hard racing. Problem is that Ocon's going to stay within the DRS Alonso. keep harvesting, Pierre, keep harvesting. It's another 60 laps, this place to go.
Overtake available.
Okay.
I think Ocon's just going to be too close to his teammate. Can you all just plough in and Bottas? Ah, he's too far behind with that straight line speed that that's got. Saying that, it's going to get... They're getting bogged down. Nah.
Charge on.
Okay.
I still like to go
We need a
aggressive on the
little bit more
tyres.
lift off if you can, please. We need a little bit more.
Yuki!
Copy.
Let's go for a push.
Yeah.
Will you overtake?
One click overtake now.
Copy.
How close that is. You see the top six are just going to peel away. Daniel's going to look at Pierre. Hopefully Yuki can make a move on Daniel. Ah, come on. I did X weaving on the straights, man. What the fuck is this? It's like 2 sets of 3 in it. That's fine.
Charge on. Charge on.
Copy.
Oh, what's the issue with the powertrain? I think Pierre's engine might blow. Maybe she looked at a fresh engine.
Need to drop the pace.
Yeah.
Charge off, good job.
Copy. I made a big fast one. I gotta cool down.
Copy, copy.
Where the fuck did he go?
Seems to
Oh,
have been a
Yuki's went.
lock-up.
Oh
Let's see
no,
what
he's went
happened
off.
there.
Yuki.
Look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. And this, yes, there, that's the lockup.
Oh, Yuki,
And the
Yuki,
team
Yuki.
had such high hopes today. What a shame.
We still caught back in the weather. Just hoping it's back on track.
Back off, back off, back off.
Copy.
It's gonna let him save fuel and
We
just
need more
take the
lift off.
position he's in. We need to wait till the weather
Okay.
changes before we do anything with him. And it is still expecting rain about lap 11, lap 12, aye. So it's 6 laps. Well, just like Yuki Coast basically. And harvest his battery. So my problem is if I drop off and let Daniel by, then before you know it, Guan Yu Zhou will be up there and then we could be looking at no points. I've just been stuck in this DRS train, it's a pain, but it is what it is, can't really do anything. As I as well, Yuki's going to be running with flat spotted tyres. Another carriage on wide.
Who's running wide there? Let's take a closer look.
He's still
Watch
leading the
this.
race.
There's Leclerc. They go wide right off the racing line.
Oh, I get away with it.
And that.
Afraid we're kind of stuck in this DRS train. Until we get the rain. I'll predict we get 0 points here from a Pierre Gasly engine failure and UK Tsunoda, unless we get a miracle.
Charge off and go.
Copy.
There's a really point in like trying to like force away by Latifi and Albon on as well, like, 'cause it's in the wets and they might have, you know, it might just be faster. And Pierre here, as I say, we just need to stick in the DRS, but I feel if we lift and coast here, we might lose the DRS and be suspect to Ricardo. Might rain, where are you? You should be juicing. But we need it to downpour. In fact, screw it. If that rain's gonna fall,
We need to push.
attack.
Copy.
Just don't see where you get by at a track like this on the tyres. Well, with them having a pace advantage. Screw it, Pierre.
Let's lift off, please.
Yeah.
Okay, we need some deploy.
Okay.
I kind of want to pull a gap to Guan Yu Zhou as well, but I want to try and at least get in amongst these guys. Looks like the wet weather is coming soon. I mean, my strategy would have been perfect for both guys if UK didn't decide to just dive one. Come on, Pierre. Overtake is on.
Battery is high. You can use overtake if you need.
Copy.
You'll probably just be using his to defend. Go on, Pierre! Go on! Ah! In fact, we might have the inside line for the next corner. There we go, Pierre! Oh, Pierre Gasly!
Very good job.
I don't know how my fuels went down. I'm
Alpha
literally not
Tauri
aggressive.
gained a place.
Well, like my fuels went up to nearly positive, sorry.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
As soon as we put the chicane, I'm going to fire this on again.
Overtake available. Overtake available.
Yeah, copy.
4 minutes to the rain. We'll just need to accept there might be a glitch with I'm not going to have any battery for the back straight, but... Oh, and so's went a bit wide there. Don't know if we forced us wide as well, but... It says with +2 fuel, hopefully that'll help us in the rain. Oh well. Don't know why, like, Alonso's wing wasn't open though. Oh, sparks everywhere, was that a bit of contact? Or was that just the cars?
Charge on.
Yeah.
I haven't even checked if Yuki's... I still 2 seconds down the road for him. That's fine. Just let him coast, just let him coast. We'll attack in the rain. I think there's going to be so many changes in tyres in this race that it might be like a 3-4 stop race.
Overtake available.
Copy.
Now the gap's good over Guan Yu Zhou that I want, but at one point the tyres are going to die off and everybody else's is going to be good. See the onboard of Pierre Gasly, can he make it happen? Alonso struggling with Bottas, we're really pushing it right up the back. Bottas is on the curb, come on Pierre, come on! Ah, he's just squeezed in. Ah, I can see the time they've gained behind us.
Charge on. Charge on.
Okay.
85% rain in
So
2
now you
laps
have
time,
rain.
and now you have rain.
Copy.
But when is it going to be enters? That's the question. So I have to time this right. We have to get this exactly when the I think when the leaders go, then we'll follow them. But we've got our track on the right hand side. They're telling us that it's still. It's not. They're thinking inters are ready. I don't think it's. No?
Overtake available.
Copy.
I don't think it's wet enough.
On the Hamilton has pitted.
I think it'll be wet enough by the time Yuki gets there. Right. Everything he's got. Yuki. Pit. We'll pit Yuki. This could go horribly wrong. Do you think it's a good decision or a bad decision?
Okay, we have Bottas in the pits right now. Only can use the deploy.
Copy.
That track just doesn't look wet at all. Maybe it is.
Red Bull gained a place.
Confirmed, confirmed. Vettel has pitted.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Box, 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 box.
I hope I've not made a bad mistake keeping him out, but the gap still seems good. I don't know who's in inters and who's in... I'm very confused. Have we bluffed this or not? Because the people that passed us absolutely dwarfed us, but that was like Verstappen and Sainz anyway. The track just doesn't look damp
Yeah, in the box.
at this moment in time.
Copy that.
Right, Yuki, you get plenty. Let's be aggressive.
Do we need to push harder on tires? They are looking good now.
Copy.
It's where Pierre comes out. Oh dear.
Yeah, tires are already out.
Copy.
Pierre's been held up by so many cars. Oh no. Oh, for goodness. Oh my god. We should have boxed. We should have boxed. So we lost about 12 seconds there, so... Ah, that's fucked our race.
Need to drop the pace.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to attack now to catch up with these guys, take ahead
Try
of
to
these
cool down
guys.
the tires again when you can. Cool down the tires where you can.
Copy.
Just gonna have to harvest battery and then attack that way. That's painful.
We need a little bit more lift off, please.
Yeah.
I just want to do this until I get like battery into. I still think we can get back, but I have these on inners. Because there'll be more changing of the conditions about lap 30. There's like a small spell of dryness. In theory, I'd be as well. Maybe even boxing about lap 35 in the middle of that dry patch. Or holding the inters out until... the inter's only going to last to the sun, till lap 49. Well, they could, I suppose. We need Pierre to charge his battery up before he tries and pass a couple of people, so I think we need a bit of a miracle. Look how much Yuki's right up the arse of Seb.
Overtake button.
Copy.
Just gotta go aggressive with Sonoda. That's a massive missed opportunity. Go on, Yuki, on the outside. Oh. He's got it, he's got it. Please don't back out, please don't back out, please don't back out. Yes, Yuki! P16 and P18. I say Pierre will just sit behind Alex until we get the deploy.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Thought we'd be able to harvest this battery a bit more. It's the fact Daddy Rick's 5th, which doesn't help my cause, since we're probably battling McLaren right now. How are you not gaining batteries, Peter? Just a wee bit there. It's just we don't need so much speed to try and get by the two of them in a straight line. That's how I want to wait till the battery's full, so we can go for it. Look at the gaps between Russell and Ocon, and then Russell, like that's like 15 seconds between 10th and 12th. Oh man, Danny Rick is on for an absolute stellar result here. Something better, please. Yuki, you're closing in on Mick, but Mick's closing in Pierre. I'm gutted by that, man. Generally would have been 12 seconds up the road. Roughly where Guan Yu Zhou is now. Probably a bit more, so we'd have to obviously lift and coast the battery.
Use and deploy when you can.
Yeah, copy.
Charge off.
Yeah.
UK were going to have to go for like a proper lift and coast spell at one point on fuel. see if we can make inroads into these two. If I can get Yuki and Pierre next to each other, that'd be ideal. Come on, Pierre.
Overtake available.
Copy.
Oh, is he going to send it? Yes, Gasly, yes! I got Lance as
Good
well.
job, Pierre.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Nah, I don't think we quite get the battery. Or the straight line speed. In fact, just keep attacking, Pierre.
Overtake available.
Okay.
Much better cut the corner. Come on, can you squeeze them? Can you at least set yourself up at the next corner?
Good job, Yuki.
What the fuck? Where did you keep by him as well?
Let's have a look. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved.
Hi, Albon just gets a bit wide and that allows us Yuki up as well. I don't expect you to dive him here, but
And slow down, Yuki. Slow down.
Copy.
I've run out
We
of
don't have
battery
enough
here.
battery.
Yeah.
Lift off to avoid instability.
Copy.
Charge on. Charge on.
Copy.
Recharge on. Recharge on.
Okay.
Shite part of the race, isn't it? We save our battery. If I can just get ahead of Stroll, but I think we came in a good place. There's a lot of clean air in front of Stroll. Yeah. How's Latifi fell 20 seconds behind him there? I want to see if Pierre will overtake him. Oh my god, it's such a short lap here, I think we're gonna get laps soon.
Okay, Pierre, we don't have enough battery.
Yeah.
One click overtake available.
We got by him. Yuki, same for you.
Okay, that's good. Very good.
Stay close to the cars in front.
Copy.
Has Pierre made it stick?
Use deploy. Use deploy.
Copy.
Okay, charge on. Charge on.
Yeah. Copy.
Okay, wait to see what kind of mad move Tsunoda tries here. Forgetting us obviously in a DRS now, so Lance can't use DRS. Come on, you can send it, send it, send it, send it! Oh, he is too! He is! Go on! Yuki, come on! Oh. Yellow flag in sector 3.
No DRS available. No DRS available.
Ah, I was Vettel behind.
Copy.
That's a shame. Well, both of us need to harvest. We just need to eke out the tyres. See if we can catch up in Lando.
Recharge on. Recharge on.
Copy.
So here we can be as aggressive as possible, but we need to obviously... I need to watch with Pierre and fuel as well. I just wanted to pull that second plus out on Lance. On UK. Screw it.
Overtake.
Okay.
I think I may have used it at the worst possible point. Look at that, Perez is 10 seconds behind the top 3, but they're 10 seconds clear of Ricardo, and then it's a train. Oh, yellow flag in sector 1. I don't know who, Jeff,
Sounds
because
like
I'm
someone's
trying to...
gone wide there.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Nah, I utilise the deployment later. It's fine. Right, Pierre, we've put a gap now. If I can get you to conserve energy. Just aggressive on the tyres.
Shift off for the fuel.
Recharge on.
Copy.
Pretty tame part of the race, to be fair, but it already seems like a what could have been if it wasn't for they getting held at a pit stop. Why does everybody else not get held at a pit stop? I know we're P7, but surely there have been some other cars in the way, in the folks' way. Right, I've properly dropped Lance Stroll now, and that's the battery nearly right up, so that's ideal for Pierre. I think with Pierre we can sit in neutral now,
Okay, you can go charge off.
and then
Copy.
so with Pierre we'll just coast a bit, get a bit of the fuel down, just be aggressive with the tyres in case that dry spell pops up. With UK, properly attack the fuel, see if we make the overtake without the use of the battery, but I want to actually wait till the batteries get like 70 plus instead of doing it now and then it just drains it. It has to thing it again, so we'll see, because I train behind Stroll as well, UK, Albon and Mick. So there's 2 trains and then there's just like the top 4 are like, well the top 2 are away, then it's Leclerc and his own, Perez his own train, Magnussen, Russell, then Ocon, Zhou, Norris and Pierre in the own wee world. Good safe with deployment to be able to get Stroll here. That's the thing, it looks like it's getting drier. But it says it's to properly like come down in like 5 laps time. Can you see the rainfall is going down? Out with the gap we've got on Stroll, we can just keep Pierre just gaining fuel, maybe get to like 2 laps up. Right, UK. Come out of this chicane. Get your overtake on, let's get by
One
him.
click overtake is available.
Copy.
If you can't do him into this corner, he's got to do him into this corner. He's got to. He's got him. He's done him. Nope. He's covered the line. At least get him. How did you rinse all that overtake then? I needed overtake for this. But by the time he fucking applies it, Stroll will be unpassable. Straight. Come on, Yuki, just send it somewhere. Much better exit. mean, we're effectively coasting with Pierre, and we've dropped these two by 3.5. Gonna have to get aggressive, Yuki. He's defending it well as Lance Stroll. What's up, Brad? Come on, better drive. It just gives it better traction. Come on, Yuki. Send it, send it, send it, send it. No. That will need back into harvest. Pain. And Pierre continues to drop this battle.
Charge on, charge on.
Yeah, copy.
So we need to back off.
Copy.
Yuki, lift off to avoid instability.
Oh, cheers, Melody. Just saw that there, buddy. Hope we've had a lovely weekend, bud. It's weird having a phase where I've not been playing TW. Obviously, I'm still doing the videos because that's pre-recorded a fairly while ago, but take another week away for the game. I think I've got like videos I've backdated pretty much like a week on Thursday, but took away honestly for the AWC a 2-month break. Can click back in when next week returns to wrestling, and I've been enjoying TCW and the Cverse, just chilling offline, try to do it's basically the last thing I want to do in TW is just get every achievement, and the 2 achievements I need to get is the 50, 100 matches and 50, 100 shows, which I'm actually curious to know, and I'm going to put it on the Fantasy Booker subreddit if MD's actually done it. Right, Pierre, that's fine. But what we'll do is, Pierre, we don't really need to push you either. I don't know how this rain's going to go. 2 minutes.
Yeah, tires are already passed.
Yeah, clear, Yuki, clear.
Need to drop the pace.
Because it's like we're keeping the guys behind us, like Albon and Mick, but like
Back off. Back
Pierre's
off,
not really
back off.
gaining on Norris, which is fair enough, McLaren's faster, but at the same time, I'm just extending the gap here. I need to be patient with Yuki, I think. Just need to wait till we get 100% battery harvest, cool the tyres, and then just go for it. Or we just need to basically what didn't happen the last time. Not get stacked on a pit stop. Well, not get stacked, but get caught behind people. But again, it's a bit Yuki's fault. If Yuki does decide to spin, then or lock up, this doesn't happen. Right, so Albon's putting us under a bit of pressure. That's fine. Just dropped a wee bit to cool the tyres. We're a bit warm to be fair. I think the rainfall is only 1.68. There isn't even that much. In my opinion, there isn't that much spray, if any, we kicked up, like you say, a wee bit there. It's that fact you're going to get that wee spell around lap 32 where there's nothing, but then it's going to come down again, and obviously the end of the race is on dries. Thanks for keeping Albon honest. Yep, you could just keep charging the battery. Pierre, we just need to hope something happens and don't get lapped. I don't even know if lap cars can overtake. Oh my god, if you look at the minimap, look at that Daniel Ricciardo train. Right, Yuki.
So we need charge off now, charge off now.
Copy.
Let's see if we can close that gap, and that's when we'll utilise the overtake. I'll keep an eye on the rainfall, 1.44 mil. Oh, that's frustrated me, this. Well, yellow in sector 1, I don't even, never even saw who that was. Judging by the gap,
Oh, they've
Albon.
run wide.
Overtake is available.
Copy.
Is that because of this train? Go on! Oh, I thought I was going to do it there. Because it's a worse track to overtake, then it's overtaken in the rain. Stupid place to try and get UK to send it, but why not? Wherever I can get a bit of drive out of it. Here? Is this it? Please UK, please just stick the tyres in, please. Yes, UK! I don't know if he's going to be there. Come on, UK. Keep pushing. Why did you just stop, UK? Ah.
And charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Must have not left him enough room. That's annoying. Right, UK, we're just gonna...
We need to do lift off.
Okay.
And slow down, Yuki. Slow down.
Copy.
Ah, only part of the race. Thank God for Nicholas
Stop
Latifi.
the lift off turn 1, please.
Copy.
Are we still in overtake? A harvest, that's fine. That's how close it is behind us because we have not get by this guy. You can see that rainfall one, but who's going to make the jump onto like a dry tyre for like 4 laps?
Feedback on conditions. People are talking about dry now. We are close to dry.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like, look how long it's dry for, it's like 5 laps, and it rains again. Would you really take the risk when it's a 5 lap dry race and then back to wet? I just don't see it, man. I just don't see... It's like worth the risk to just try and get ahead of people, but... For the length of time, as I say, 5 laps and then you're back on inters again. My track is getting damp, so it's raining again. More? Oh well.
Stay close to the cars in front.
Copy.
So recharge off, recharge off.
Yeah, copy.
Look at that, I've dropped them by 7 seconds with PL. Right, so we fucked it in the chicane the last time, UK, so... Neutral. Let's get the overtake done. If we can do it here, great. If not, do it in the back straight.
Copy.
On UK! You squeezed them. Come on, UK!
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri. Here's the replay.
Actually, the really nice
Now
overtake. Let's look at the replay.
Focus on Sonoda.
Just had to be brave there, but...
Recharge on.
Copy.
But Gasly is making good inroads on Lando, to be fair. Track is drying up, but we're due rain. It is going to be like 5 laps of complete dry running, and then wet again in laps
Very good
35.
job. Keep going with the lift off.
This would be something where if I had to pit, I just wouldn't blink first. I need you to keep pushing to keep Stroll behind you, okay? Of course they're going to get warm. So we're on a dry track,
Need to
effectively.
drop the pace.
Copy.
Abdi's going to be in the same boat as us here. Honestly, if this race ends up with me getting Astro backed out,
And charge
ends up
on,
me getting no
charge on.
points, be gutted. I still think we can, if we time this right, we can get something. It's good to get an idea how generally mixed conditions works. So I wonder if you're somebody like Perez, you just put the softs on and just go for it. Oh, Hamilton and Ricciardo are dueling, but I think Hamilton's finally get by him. I wonder why we slowed down there massively. Twice. Don't let Stroll by, no! Yuki, you were caught napping. Ah, Yuki.
One click overtake is available.
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 2. There's a crash.
Oh, and that's a crash. Let's take a look at the
George
replay.
Russell.
Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
Oh, he spun
And
it.
there we see the crash.
That could be the first DNF I've had in the game. Unless he must be up and running again. You better have damage, man. Better be struggling. I know what that rear wing damage is like, man. It's horrible. Well, the rainfall's back. It's back up to 1.32, so the fact they said this was going to be drier, it was a lie. Somebody else has went wide at turn 1. One of the leaders?
I think we've had a car run wide.
Oh, Vettel. Jesus Christ, I dropped this mob by like 11 seconds because they had to let people by. Come, okay, send that again. Just send that. Send it here. Must get him, surely. No, that's mad that Russell's carried on with minimal damage. Sure that would have been rear wing damage. If he keeps like dropping Guan Yu Zhou, which I think he is. Yuki, please just get by him.
Let's lift off, please.
Go on, round the outside. I know he's caused a safety car or something. Let's go, Yuki!
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
It took far too long after that, letting the leaders by, and there's going to be more leaders lapping them shortly.
Recharge on, recharge on.
Copy.
Pretty lonely race now. Nope, Albon's mix, so they both must have let Leclerc through. And that's a wee bit before Thingy gets to him. Russell's dropping Joe, but I don't think Russell's catching Ocon. Can rear wing damage and the guy's fine. It should have been a DNF, man. Give him my first DNF. So we're getting ready for like the heaviest rain shower, which is going to be about lap 43. I think we're doing enough in Yuki's tyres that they should make it to when it's going to dry, which is lap 50, 14 more laps. Just to keep ahead of fucking Sir Lancelot. What the hell, Shadow, hurry up and like let us gap you.
We need more liftoff.
Yeah, copy.
Back off, back off, back off.
Copy.
Right, so the leaders are going to lap us with Pierre shortly.
Give us a bit more lift off, please.
Copy.
So I'm just going to let the leaders get us here,
Yeah.
so we can just save fuel for the future situation. I'm trying to back Lance into thing. Right, that's fine.
Push to open the gap, push to open the gap.
Fucking blue flags! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go,
Use
go,
deploy
go,
as
go!
much as you can.
Copy.
Oh my god, UK, you've done it again. He's done it, I don't believe him. Ah, UK. That's on you, UK, not me.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
UK, you better send us.
Charge off.
Copy. Yeah, tires are already out.
Yeah, clear, UK
Oh,
clear.
it's your fault, UK. Send it, send it. Come on, UK. Yes, yes, don't back out, don't back out, don't back out. Let's go!
Very good job.
I love how I'm celebrating these wins for P15. Right, Pierre?
Push hard, push hard.
Yeah.
Oh, so this game's worth it just to hear Pierre Hamlin's
No
accent.
DRS available, no DRS available.
Oh shit, UK,
Okay.
right, we've made you all defend out, right. Okay, if I just get you to harvest then. Just stay ahead of Stroll, please.
Recharge on, UK recharge on.
Copy.
That's all I'm asking for. Let's just stay ahead of him, get us this P14 and see if we can just gamble right when the dry happens. Obviously any gamble we take has to be with Pierre, because we're effectively a pit stop behind Norris and more than that behind Guan Yu Zhou. It looks like Russell's crash didn't affect him, he's within a second of Ocon. Haas are getting points as well here. Crap. Tyres are getting slightly warm. Let's kill Pierre. Right, Yuki.
Lift off to avoid instability.
You've dropped him by a second, so harvest for a bit. Pierre, don't really know what we can do with Pierre. Conserve so we go all out attack on the dries.
Yeah, copy.
Still, we get that heavy bunch of rain. Yuki's tyres would go to the end, but realistically we need to be pitting anywhere with roughly about lap 50. 50's the crossover, aye. If Yuki's tyres make it that long. Oh, Stroll's been passed by Mick. Still 2.28 mile of rain. It's gonna be brutal trying to play midweek. I got like 3 hours to play games midweek, and obviously a race and quali takes up most of that. Practice on a Monday, quali on a Tuesday, race on a Wednesday. Finish my season in like December. He's under pressure for Mick now, but to be fair I think I need to conserve everything just until we get to dries, so keeping fuel is probably for the best. As I say, Pierre's in a worldly zone unfortunately. But, well, you see, the thing is that 12 seconds would have took us ahead of Lando, so I think we'd have been comfortably dropped by the cars ahead of us. Surprised that K-Mag's been able to stick with the guys ahead, but I think if anything it shows that I think we do have the third worst car in the grid. I think if Mick gets by, he gets by. We really need Yuki's tyres to last 10 laps, 20%. Oh, Cesaro's on Hey AEW. There's DJ Mike in the house. We get our Christmas lights up, bud. It's in August. We tell me to stop streaming this because it's boring and stream something else, and then fail to list something else on my stream. Pierre's in the middle of nowhere, so effectively we're just going to gamble with Pierre, and as soon as that rainfall hits anywhere near dry, go for it and then just attack. I seemed a bit, I felt we were alright at the start of the game, the first 30 minutes, but I agree with what you say. I think the changes we made and the fact that we couldn't bring a second striker in kind of shows that we maybe take a point for that game if we get more options, attacking options off the bench that are decent. I think we need a winger, a striker, and a couple of bodies out the door. I think it could have been injured again, it could have been a knock, but maybe Oyala's going to go and could get another centre back in there. I think midfield would be the last of my options, but it's just because I feel we need everything else. So Lando's been lapped, that's how we caught up on him. Ibdy's tyres are pretty much the same apart from Yuki's who wear ins to try and get by Stroll. Oh my god, Yuki's doing a 127. Jesus Christ. Did you let him to go that lap? I wouldn't say so. Oh, I thought maybe let Checo by. Tell you one about Pierre's gaining the Lando pretty quickly. Maybe Norris is getting an issue. I've seen a lot of people say Ginelli, Hongbo. I got before we've never heard of bud. Like, I don't know if it's like you're surprised, but just a lack of names that's popped out. Like Snodgrass is the only one that said media hype. Like Matt Penny came out of nowhere. His engines went. Oh no, he was letting somebody by. I thought his engine had went. I'm like, not again. So Saints will be after us shortly. That's fine. We did lose all the time we'd kinda... In fact, that's not just Saints, that's Leclerc, I'm sure. Because that's Perez behind that. Oh, all that time we gained in Lando, gone. DG, I know you say Snodgrass is too old, right? But what's the one thing this Marvel team lacks is a leader. You need some older guys in it, buddy. We can't just have 20 odd kids in the team. You need one or two older guys to kind of guide them through. So whilst we do need pace and trickery, we do need experience. Because when the heats get in, they get in. And especially when you've got a young manager as well. It's going to be 7 laps till they go dry. But it is going to get really wet shortly. I am going to let Pierre pick up the pace.
Push now, push now.
Copy.
And deploy some battery. Yuki, I don't know what I can do with you, bud, because your tyres are still
Okay, we
iffy.
need some deploy.
Okay.
I would not say that KVV, O'Donnell and McGinn inspire me as leaders. He's like a proper captain. I have noticed that as well, but then again, how many managers do you get to say and he's obviously just wanting to make sure he has the right soundbite. So I'm no as worried as I would normally be with the ums and that. Not leaders, but mate, they're like 30. If you think 30 is old for a footballer, you must think Casemiro's too old.
And we keep an eye on the tire temperatures. We will keep an eye on tire temperatures.
Copy.
Not expecting more rain in this session.
Okay.
Oh, really? But then again, it just says we're due like a downpour. Alright. Well, if that's the case, if we're expecting no more rain, I might put Pierre Gasly next lap. Let you harvest again so you've got it back for the
Copy.
rain. For the dries. Yuki's just holding them up, so that's perfect. So you'd have went proper Graham Alexander, you'd have just went defensive instead of going let's attack and try and win the game. Oh, somebody's locked up. But who? Sector 1. Another car is on lead, but who? Oh, Magnussen, he's dropped way down, aye. Oh, that's how George Russell points. Still too early in the game before he put a defender on, mate. I'm not worried at the moment, as I say. 2 home games coming up, both are very winnable. Need to wait till he gets Mary's end players in before he can properly judge it, I guess. So we could say, oh, maybe it's not a great idea, which it could possibly be right, but I think that's when we'll know. That's definitely still too wet. And I said to a few people, like, I think we could easily beat a lot of the teams around about us, but I would not be surprised if we get scalped like 7-0 off the Old Firm once with the style we're trying to play. For watching games, mate, I feel like it's been a lot more enjoyable to watch compared to like any of the Alexander stuff. That was just, oh my god. After Sligo, I was like, I don't know if I get back, but thankfully they sacked him the next day. So that's when I said we should have the proper heavy downpour. But it's still spitting a wee bit. I'd love to put dries on. See how the track went dead light, then dark again? With the change in weather. I don't know, mate, there was a lot of games, see with County, like he never really done anything but took the penalty. Like I feel like Regan Charles Cook was levels above what I saw. But at the end of the day, you need to remember a lot of that's just the players that Alexander's bought in. We've not really seen many of the guys in Hamill's team at all.
And we are not expected, so I'll let you judge the conditions.
Okay.
Unconfirmed, rain, stop.
Copy.
I kinda want to box this lap. I really want to box this lap.
Charge off.
Copy.
That looks dry to me, that looks bone dry. Is MD gonna risk the pits? Then it says rainfall still 1.6 mil. I did say lap 50 it was going to get dry, so I'm going to box next lap for softs. This is hitting that dry spell, and then the blister and sunshine shortly. Tyre deg's been so much better than I thought. That's Perez we're letting by. I think 8th or 9th. I think it'll be a lot more enjoyable than last year just because the fit will be nicer, but I think it's a tricky one. I think you can really make your mind up until November, but you don't know what team's going to turn up after the World Cup. It's just such a freak season. Like Rangers, Celtic and Hearts are practically going to be playing Saturday or Sunday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever, every week. Like midweek games and that are constant. I just think it's too wet. 1.48 mil of rain. Track looks bone dry, but doesn't it? What do you think? I don't know about top 6, but Because the reality is the top 6 should always be Rangers, Celtic, Hibs, Hearts, Aberdeen, probably Dundee United, but Dundee United and Hibs look rotten this year. I think Lee Johnson will make it to the World Cup. Lando's gained a lot of time on us, that's for sure. It's going to be bang on 50 laps. If it's one of the ones where if the rain drops under a mil, then it's usually good enough to go dry conditions. Not very fresh softs for Pierre, no. We have to gamble with Pierre just because of where he is in the track.
Box, box.
I get nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose here. Double stack should be fine.
Box, box, Yuki box.
.16 seconds between them, so I'd like to hope we can do something here. See, that's what had me thinking when I saw he was in the squad, like, could there be a possibility it happens?
Copy that.
Still says rainfall, it's drying up though.
Yeah, tires are already packed.
Copy.
Dry. Could we have timed this perfectly?
Feedback on conditions. People are talking about dry now. We are close to dry.
Copy.
Need to drop the pace.
Copy.
I wouldn't mind him, mate, but I think he's not already moved. And that's also because I'm like a Mikey Johnson fanboy through like FM. You can just do what you want. If you need to deploy, mate, you're 16 seconds down the road. .32 seconds between Mick and Norris.
We have margin to push a bit more.
Copy.
It's a Stroll's box, and this is where we see if it worked or not. If we start flying up places. If we lose places, then we never done it at the right time.
Confirmed. Vettel has pitted.
Push, flat out.
Copy.
Let's lift off, please.
Yeah.
And Lando's in the pits about like halfway around the other end of the circuit. Damage was done on the inters, I think, in the last changeover.
Use deploy.
Copy.
I don't know if I've really gained anything off of Mick. Well, obviously we'll catch Mick actually if he picks. Yuki's in the middle of nowhere, sadly. I mean, if anything, we basically passed
That was
Mick
a very
there.
good lap.
We got the fastest lap! Yay! I think the problem for me with Imola is obviously his legs are done.
Good lap, Yuki, keep going.
Yuki Tsunoda fastest lap, let's go!
Yuki, lift off turn 3 to avoid instability.
Okay.
So we need to back off.
Copy.
Let's go for it.
This is going to change the order
Yeah.
in some cases, I think. Apart from obviously the big gap between where we are. Get how George Russell's going to get points after that crash, man. Unbelievable. Literally the only thing we can take for this is we managed an undercut on Mick. And we'll have a fastest lap for like a lap until the big team set them. Shh, 30 seconds behind Lando. Delta's faltering 16 seconds behind Lando. I'd be right actually, you could be the full pit stop behind Gasly. The only thing it might help us here is other big teams are kind of stuck in traffic, so we might actually get the fastest lap, although we won't get a point for it. I think I might even end the stream at the part where we just have to start putting people on to just see the car home basically. Miami's got the wild though. Come on, somebody crash or something. "15 seconds, can we claw that back in Lando?" No chance. People on see if you look in the Discord, man, folk on like the second and third season. It's like, what? I know the third season, but like I finished the first season. I'm like, I've been doing like obviously full sessions. So obviously when it's free practice I just sit and play FM, but I've been taking my time. I've learned a bit about, you know, when I take a pit stop alongside everybody else that I could get held, and that's what cost me anything here. So put Gasly back where Pierre is, unfortunately.
Push flat out as much as you
Yuki.
can, Yuki.
Not really much I can do now, Yuki. We're kinda in seat home territory. I hate to be that boring guy, but we are in the middle of nowhere. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to accept where we are now, because nothing major is going to happen. So PR to standard tyres, balance fuel, neutral,
Okay.
standard, balance,
And slow down, Yuki. Slow
neutral.
down.
PR will probably need
Okay.
to save his engine. So that's going to be interesting, because the powertrain is used to this. 45% on the engine. I try to hang this on the... Well, his gearbox is a bit screwed. As I say, it's a shame I didn't use this on Xbox, but my GPU just wouldn't handle it. As I say, everything, we'll just make sure it's good to take it home. Might need to sort Pierre's fuel at one point. Yuki looks like he's fine for everything. So. Oh, wait.
I think there's been a lockup.
Oh,
Let's see
Shadow
what
Claire.
happened there. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They've locked up.
That was
but
Yuki's
could have
mistake
been
at the start.
much worse.
Yuki would have been right behind Pierre actually if he didn't lock up and end up behind Stroll. So he has to take a big blame for what he done as well. If anything, Yuki's race has probably been salvaged with strategy. Right, we need to worry about fuel anyway being lapped. So even like, we'll be fine. There we go, 14 seconds behind Lando, 8 seconds ahead of Mick. Ricardo getting 7th as a kicker. You might be on the last lap, but you're certainly not. No, oh sorry, it's because you said Maskey. I didn't know if you were trying to make a joke about Michael Massey. No, you need to buy a ticket, mate. So, like, if you've bought a ticket on online, but it can link to the season card. So, like, I still need to buy mine, but I'll buy it tomorrow and it'll link to my season card, so I can use it.
Crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
So, miles ahead of Mick, 14 seconds behind Lando, but even that Lando's 20 seconds behind Guan Yu Zhou. So it's not the worst. Alpine getting double points is bad, but Ricardo and Bottas scoring some is Magnussen not scoring is good though. It's probably for the best. How is it shit? Club need to make money one way. Got it pumped in Europe, we could have used that. There we go, we're following, I believe, Lewis Hamilton across the line. That's a bit annoying, a 2.5 hour stream, and we got one into Q3 and bottled getting any points, but I think we get our streak of 14th place finishes, so there is that. I'm going to try and make it like one race every so often, but I might try and see if I get the full Miami experience in tomorrow night after the F1. If we do like practice during the afternoon and then at night we'll finish off with the race. So I'm trying to get all the races and qualies on stream just so I can download them and put them on YouTube.
Although of course
Wee
there's
nostalgia
always
look
more
back.
work to do.
Yes, there's no doubt that they have what it takes. I can't wait to see which direction they go in for the next race.
After the race, they sit in 7th place in the constructor standings.
You got it
Up
Wednesday?
next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the
Going to
Miami Grand Prix.
Miami. So Saints wins, Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Russell. Everybody get lapped. Apart from that, Ricardo, Ocon, Bottas, Alonso. So as you can see there, a few gainers. Danny Rick had a great gain. Down 4 with Pierre, down 2 with Yuki. So no retirements either. So Pierre drops to P11 after Daniel's performance in the constructors. We go 3 points behind McLaren. That's who we need to catch. We are not going to get 6th place this year. No chance. We're not faster than McLaren. And Alfa Romeo's already too far ahead. We should be hoping to beat Haas, Aston Martin and Williams. We're going to have to park the bus at Monaco, I think. Well, Yuki, good growth, 714, that's good. Pierre went up a wee bit. Average. Obviously didn't have Liam Lawson in the car. None of them get their bonus. Nah, I think the signs have got to be done before it, mate. Truthfully. How long to Miami? 11 days. So we need better medium speed corner, and then Yuki's defending, we're well aware of that. The staff were disappointed. Yep. Our current aerodynamic testing restrictions will end in a week. I don't need to know about Miami, just so I know what I really need to check long term. So it's this stuff I'm not too sure of. I can't really design anything at the moment. I'm going to put up 2 Miami and go for there. I get 12 million. I'm going to get a wind tunnel coming. I got a simulator. I think that's a bit too. It's really putting it to the edge though. I'll leave it just now. So we have a new underfloor. I'm ready to inform you the board are satisfied. We'll expect a review in 3 months' time. Below target. We're just below target though, to be fair. I think we need to manufacture the underfloor. It's a lot of money, but we could get... In fact, we do that, we get PRs in. And so Pierre's going to have an underfloor, UK isn't. Financial report is fine. 16 million, so get a bit more money. So 5 million profit then. Used to have everything kind of looks as well. Need sneeze. Oh, excuse me. But that's the thing. With 20 cars, great top speed, just shite cornering, and dirty air where we should be. Though I only see PRs, I don't see Yukis. Right. So we're designing a rate. I need to sneeze again. But you can blame Graham Alexander for that, can't you? So the new front wing's going to help with the cornering and the dirty air cornering, so we're working on that. I'll go with side pods. Go with that. I don't know how much that thing is. I don't know enough about this side of the F1 stuff. That's fine. So the car could be dog shit, the car could be good. I don't know. Aerodynamic testing regulations. So I can manufacture something else. Oh man, UK is going to get absolutely pumped here. No, in fact, no, I can rush to them. Didn't I just make 2 of these now? There's 6 of them in the warehouse. I don't need to manufacture anything. Right. This is just what I get a bit confused with, sorry, because I've obviously completely... Car set up right. Install the front wing and get in that. Still got an R6 and the 4 in the warehouse, so that's good. Right. So we've got a new front wing. Chassis fine, that's where it's at. Front wing, new front wing's on. Rear wing is fine. Side pods is fine. Suspension, both on the second and underfloor. It's going to be ready hopefully in time for the Grand Prix. Gearbox. So Pierre's on his second gearbox. Yuki's still on his first, right? That's fine. ERS. Keep Pierre on his first one. Yeah, that's fine, yep. And engine. Gonna give Pierre a note, the second engine at the 3 in UK. We'll keep on that. Right, that's a wee bit easier to understand. The chassis. So there's your preview for Miami. So Carlos Sainz is 1 point. I'll check the standings before I finish up. Manufacture. I need to rush that as well. Are they here? So that we spent a bit of money on that, but no, I don't have them. I thought they were going to be ready in time. Oh wait, was that just the project of the chassis? I think I've made too many of the other chassis. Oh, that's annoying. Yep, I've just made hers of the old chassis. That's annoying. Still designing that, and we're obviously looking at an underfloor. And that's existing parts. That's annoying. 3 days for the underfloor, 24 days for the side pods, and the frontline researches. I can't do anything else. That's fair enough. Still plenty of the cost cap to go, but UK I'm still... UK I've got a development point. Game adaptability. Right, so before we finish up, we'll just do the standings. So Ferrari are up by 41, then Red Bull. Sorry, Ferrari have a gap of 54, then it's another 55 points to Mercedes. And then Alpine 33 behind, then 3, then 8-5. Drivers, what's the wrong button? Left stick, lead, left stick. Sainz is up by 1, Max on 67, Sergio 48, Checo Lewis 32, George 28, Valtteri 22, Alonso 15, Daniel Ricciardo behind Ocon, we're 11th and UK has yet to score a point. Right, so I'm obviously not going to do Miami since it's like 1:45. I'll try and do it tomorrow evening after dinner. I'll maybe see if I can get the practice sessions done during the day before the race, and then we'll do quali and the race hopefully in the evening. So the guaranteed slot is basically reach Q2, take the risk on finishing the top 12. Guaranteed slot here, 12. Might lose that. So we just need to finish with one person in the top 15 and qualify with one driver in the top 14, and we should hopefully do that. And this is where we'll be driving tomorrow.
We're in the state of year-round summer. It's the Miami Grand Prix, and we're here in Florida at the Miami International
Which I've just
Autodrome.
raced tonight in an
The
SLR,
streets
and I
of
took
Miami
5th.
Gardens will come alive with the roar of racing, and the excitement is only just beginning. Spectacle is the name of the game here in Miami, with a stadium at the heart of this track. With long straights and S-bends, not unlike Suzuka's Sector 1, proper ERS management is sure to give drivers an edge towards victory. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
So I was wishing people happy birthday. Yeah, see if there's anything happening on the Discord. Yeah, F1 manager. So that'll be a wet practice and qualifying, but clear skies for the race, and that's going to be interesting. But I tend to do the full quali sessions just to give myself the best chance of having a full practice to get the best setup for the guys. So I took the information I was given about installation laps and that, just properly getting used to what it's about. So I'll call it quits there. Thanks very much for tuning in and watching. Thanks as always for the hosts by Jordan and the raid, sorry, by Jordan and Mildly. If you enjoyed you liked here, hit the follow button. It just gives you I don't even know if it does give you notifications anymore. I think I turned mine off, but I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch and need to watch something. But Just keep an eye out. I'll probably maybe tweet about it or whatever if I'm going to start doing this again. But every race has been streamed so far, every qualifying has been streamed so far, and you've got to see how the previous races have went. They should be in the VOD for at least another week and a half. But that's 2 hours 40 minutes. Keep it tight.